Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching UchiMusume episode 6 and 7. A little behind on this one. It was kind of busy last week and the week before, so I didn't really get a lot of time, a lot of chances to record. I got out what I could, but there was some that I wasn't able to. So I'm just trying to catch up right now with everything. But anyway, last episode, it was snowing, and Latina was excited because she wanted to go out into the snow and play. So her and Dale went and did that. Basically, taking a day off work to do that. Which I think it was in this episode. We found out that she was a paid employee to the place. It was, I don't remember if it was his birthday or it had passed, but she still wanted to get him something, or it was coming up. But Dale's birthday was somewhere around this time, and she wanted to get him something. She ended up making a gift, but she was still paying for all of like the supplies and everything that she would need. And I think it was like a pouch. One of her friends from school, I don't remember her name, had her come over to her place, and they were making them together. And apparently she's quick at learning things, not just at the tavern with like the food and everything, but even with knitting. I think it was like knitting or something. But just about anything she seems to pick up pretty quickly. When she was working at the place that night, they showed a couple of guys who were talking about how much they could get for her on like the black market. And then they left. And the second part of the episode actually kind of dealt with that. They didn't show up back at the tavern. But they were waiting for an opportunity to get her. Dale had gone on an adventure, and I cannot remember the name of the guy. He's always at the tavern. Kind of looks out for her when Dale isn't around or anybody else isn't around. And he kind of picked up that those two guys were up to something. And he was at the tavern, and he ended up leaving his like coin bag at his table, so she went to go and give it to him. He hadn't left that long ago, so she figured she can catch up to him quickly and then get back. So she gives him his coin bag, and as she's heading back to the tavern, those two guys show up and are trying to grab her, but she runs off. She ends up slipping on the snow, or I think it was like a little patch of ice, and they're about to get her, and she's about to use magic to fight them off. But that guy shows up. Let me see if I got his name written down. I do not. Oh well. But he shows up and helps her out, and those two guys end up getting arrested. The guard that came and arrested them, I guess the head of the security, is one of her friend's dads. And Yeah. So he helped her out, took these guys to prison, and mentioned that there was like a group of people kidnapping either children or just anybody that looked like they could get a good price for them, selling them into the like slave trade and stuff like that. I don't think they mentioned it to Dale. I don't think there was any real reason to. Don't need to get him worried about something else. But he did see her and the guy together and was kind of jealous, wondering what they were doing together. And he's just like, "Oh, I left my coin bag at the tavern, and she just brought it back to me." And that was it. I don't know what's going to happen in these next 2 episodes. I don't ever really see anybody talk about this series, so I don't get spoiled by anything. I was going to say get spoilers, but I don't get spoiled about anything, which works out. So let's just get into this. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.